We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Centre, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Andrelton Simmons comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder Max Kepler
hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Ready now, Aledmus Diaz. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Kendrys Morales hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Right fielder Cole Calhoun
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This one's flared toward left center. Polanco comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's Miguel Sano. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a miss, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Abdul Neeson. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And Posey will look this one in, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, number 11. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Neeson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now to the plate, C.J. Cron. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Devin Travis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swung on and missed. Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Randall Grichuk.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced fouled at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Kepler. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Nori Aoki. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Softly hit out to short. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. He's running towards second. One attempt misses. The throw down. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he's retired 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Kepler. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Max Kepler becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2-1. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Aoki patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
25.
Ready for another chance. Miguel Cabrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liner toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Into the box, Miguel Sano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Abdul Neeson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a baller.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
There to look it in is Simmons. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Number 11 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard to short. Simmons is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Aoki going back. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swings through the slider there. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Aoki ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Kepler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Designated hitter,
and that's up and in for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Here's Nori Aoki.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
He's set and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a foul pop behind the plate. Molina has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he is in there.
The batter, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Simmons on the move. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 4.
Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls.
Now batting, right fielder.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Aoki going back. Gone! Digging in once again, Abdul Neeson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Rendell Pritchard. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a slurve taken for his strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready for another shot now. Max Kepler, a hit in 2 tries so far. In there for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way. There is Travis. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 5.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. To short. Diaz picks it up. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Diaz brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, number 11. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, number 11.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, C.J. Cron. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here comes the first pitch.
Nori Aoki.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gregory Polanco.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 56.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Vatensis will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. He's around first, heading for two, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out, and that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he bunches it. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Number 8, Kendry.
And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pilar, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And ready for another chance. Abdul Neeson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Standing in, Rendell Gritchick. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he's safe. Digging in, Kevin Pilar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Tommy Pham is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Standing in, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Left side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Leading off the inning, number 11, and they'll need him to get something going here. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. A quick out number 1. Here's C.J. Cron now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really